it is time to make the icing for the hummingbird cake. So here's my hummingbird cake. Now this is only one layer. Yes, I did that on purpose. I took that out because I wanted to make sure it would taste it okay. And it does. Looked like it turned out this time. So whatever happened the first time I made this, I have no idea. But it looks like it's normal. Okay, so here we go. This is the recipe for the icing. So it calls for a 1/4 cup of shortening and 2 tablespoons of butter. Now, I don't particularly like to make icing with shortening, so I'm using all butter. So that would basically be 6 tablespoons of butter. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to mix the butter. That's unsalted butter. Just kind of put that around a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to do... Now, this calls for lemon zest, but I'm not going to actually use lemon zest. I'm going to use lemon extract. And that would be 1/2 teaspoon of lemon extract. All right, so let me find. Okay, there's my lemon extract. I'm just going to drop a bit in here. So this will make it real interesting. Lemon. Like lemon icing. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, that's here. Let's see where to put my salt. Here's my salt. Okay, then we're going to beat that together. That had a little piece of rice in there. I didn't go through my strainer. It's only because I have rice in my salt to keep it from getting too wet. So we're going to mix that together. Okay, so then we're going to add... It uses 6 cups of powdered sugar. It says add alternately with pineapple juice, and then you're going to beat in cream, which it doesn't use a lot of cream. Okay, so we're going to have 6 cups of powdered sugar. I'm just going to go ahead and dump them both in there. I'm not going to do add alternately. We're just dumping it in there. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me get... Oh, here. I'm like, where's my new bag of powdered sugar? Well, it's under my nose. Right under my nose. Alright, let me get my measure, my cup measure here. Now remember, I'm only making 1/3 of this cake. This one happened to divide real easily into thirds. Because I just need a little bit of cake for me and Mom. I don't need a whole cake. But this is a 3-layer cake when you make the whole thing. So then, of course, you will ice this and make layers. Okay, so we have 6 cups of powdered sugar. Kind of making a mess here. Just pouring sugar into my cup. Powdered sugar. Okay, there we go. Then it calls for unsweetened pineapple juice, so I just bought some pineapple juice, and I gotta actually get it off of here. Hold on. I just bought these little cans of pineapple juice. I mean, it's like I don't have a lot of options for pineapple juice at the store. There we go. And we're going to do 1/2 cup. Sorry, I'm making a mess over here. Wondering if I can use the pineapple juice quickly. That's left over in this canned pineapple that I didn't use. Since I'm not doing the whole recipe, I think I kind of can here. Yep, I sure can. Alright, so here we go. Half a cup of pineapple juice. I'm going to turn that on. Pour that in. Make it quite a mess with this powdered sugar over here. So this is like lemon pineapple icing. Oh, it's going to be good. Alright. Stir that. Smells really good. Now I see in there that there's some of it sticking to this beater that's not mixing well. So let me get that off of there. That off of the beater. Oh, that smells good with that pineapple juice. My goodness. I don't know that I remember this icing being this flavor. Okay, so then it calls for 2 teaspoons of half and half. So it makes it a little more creamy. It's not very much. Got a little half and half here. 2 teaspoons. Okay. Ooh. All right, there you go. I'm going to mix that in. And there's our icing. Now that's actually a third of the icing. So I decided, since I have to take this to Mom's house, and I don't need to be all that fancy, I'm just going to leave this cake in the pan, and I'm not making layers, since it's only one layer. I'm just going to ice it in the pan. It's so much easier to carry that way. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to bother to take it out. So there's my cake right there. And let us, I'm going to put this down first. Hold on. There you go. And I'm going to take this off of here. I'm just going to put the icing on this cake as is. But certainly feel free to take this out of the pan, put it on a fancy plate if you want to. But, you know, if you're traveling with it, it's just easier in the car when you don't have anybody to help you to hold it or anything. You're by yourself. You don't want stuff to tip over. Oops. Just getting all the icing off of this beater. I think I'm going to have to lick it off this beater. Taste test. Oh, it's almost more like a glaze. Pretty good. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Woo, it is sweet. Gonna take it. Look at there. It really needs the cake. Ooh, it is some sugar. That's why it doesn't, there's not a lot of it. I'm gonna pour that on. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to try this whole cake tomorrow. Without nuts. If you like nuts, put the nuts in. But I've never really had a big bite of this cake, ever. Because I always have to eat little microscopic pieces around the nuts. So I've barely tasted it. But it turned out. I'm so glad it turned out this time. Whatever happened last time, I have no idea. But I would say, if you are going to make layers of this, this icing is so soft, you would need to chill it in between layers, or it's just going to squish out between the cake. But since this is just one layer, which is 1/3 of this cake, that's easy peasy. Spread it on, poof, we're done. There we go. It tastes just the same as if I took it out of the pan. Tomorrow we will be taking it by the piece out of the pan. Okay, there we go. Hummingbird cake. Just one layer. Because Mom and I don't need a lot. There you go. I'll be letting you know tomorrow how good that is. The icing is not bad. Oh, lemon and pineapple in it? Ooh, that's yummy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go. You'll have a good night. Bye.